I'm just going to mute everyone. Excellent. All right, come again. My name is Tish. For those who just entered, welcome to the Binds for Detox YinYasa class. We're going to begin in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Please have a strap and a bolster available to you. Root your seat down. Take a deep breath in, grow the spine from the hips. Exhale and sigh it out. Option to roll the shoulders here as you inhale up. Exhale, roll them down and back. Hand placement can be on top of the thighs. And continue with 5 more cycles of breath. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. And as you're here, I invite you to set an intention for your practice. With each bind that you find yourself in throughout practice, I invite you to notice where the effort and ease is coming into play in your body, in your mind, in your breath. And as you complete your last cycle of breath, I want you to slowly flutter the eyes open. Take a deep breath in, extend the arms overhead. On the exhale, right hand will come behind you, left hand outside the right knee for a little seated twist. Gaze will meet the back wall. Coming back through center, inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, left hand is behind you, right hand to left thigh, twist on the exhale. Moving through center, meet me in a ragdoll at the top of your mat. Grabbing for opposite elbows. Feet will be hips width distance. Allow the body to sway from side to side. If you haven't started your playlist already, feel free to do so. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms anchor to the shins. Crown seeks the front of the room. Exhale, fold. Grabbing your strap, inhale, extended mountain, come all the way up. Exhale, Gomukhasana, arms on the right side. So strap will stay in the right hand, left hand will come behind you. And if your arms can manage the twist or the bind right here, go for it. If not, that's what you got the strap for. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, fold forward, keep your arms, bend into the knees here. Inhale, halfway lift, keep the arms. Exhale, fold one more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, meet me in a plank. Root the hands, step the feet. Heels stacked over the balls of your feet, pinning shoulder blades onto spine. Navel kisses the spine here. Breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, toenails glue down. Shoulders roll back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, right leg extends long behind you. Exhale, right knee into nose, hover and hug in. Breath. 3, 2, 1. Eagle wrap right leg over left in your downward facing dog. If you need to widen your hands here to support you, spread your fingertips as well. Come high on the ball of the left foot, bend deeply into the left knee, and press the hips up towards the ceiling. Mindful of the shoulders, keep that space between your ears and your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Right knee hugs into the chest. Breath. Downward facing dog. Option to pedal out the legs here. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Top of the mat your way. Bend the knees and take a step or take many steps. However you get there is fine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, grab onto that strap. Inhale, extended mountain. Reach up, look up. Go Mukhasana on the left side. Right hand will come behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Stability in your core. Breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, left leg rises long behind you. Exhale, knee into your nose. Squeeze in. 3, 2, 1. Eagle wrap the legs. Bend into the right knee. High on the ball of the right foot. Eyes of the elbows are forward. Hips lift up. 3, 2, 1. Knee meets the nose. Breath. Downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Breath in. Sigh it out. Bend the knees, top of the mat, your way. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose on the inhale. So building from the ground up, look down at your toes. If you can't see them, shift your weight back, sit your hips back. You should be able to lift and spread your 10 toes without wobbling in your foundation. Set your feet, hug into your center line, and on the exhale, prayer twist to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee. Use that anchor point to support your twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist, 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 twist. There we go. Option to deepen the pose by spreading the arms wide here. Breath in. Twist. Rinsing out those toxins. One more deep breath in. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Hands can come back into prayer. Gaze will be down at the right side of your mat. If you need to place your block there as a drishti point, go for it. From your twisted chair, come high on the ball of your left foot and slowly send the left foot back. Keeping the bind, keeping that anchor point, pressing the palms together, rooting down into the right big toe mound, flexing that left foot. Breath. 3, 2, preparing for twisted high crescent lunge. Left toes will float down to the mat. Adjust your foundation. Heel toe right foot to the right side of the mat. Widening your stance. Reset your twist. Send the left thigh up towards the ceiling and tee the arms open. Lift your gaze. Option to go for the half bind here. Right hand behind your back. 3 breaths. 2. Last inhale. Exhale, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Sigh it out. One more inhale. Sigh it out. Bend the knees, top of the mat, your way. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Moving your block to the left side in preparation. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Foundation. Center line is squeezing in. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Right elbow outside the left knee. Again, check those toes. Sit your seat back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, 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 twist. There's a tendency for your right knee to jut forward here, as so. Push it back in line with the left. And twist, twist, twist on the exhale. Option to tee the arms open here. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, twist, 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 twist. Bringing hands back to prayer. Coming high on the ball of the right foot. Drishti point is your block. On the exhale, slowly send the right foot back. Flexing fiercely. Micro bend in your standing leg. Rooting down for 3. Palms squeezing together. 2. Last inhale. Exhale, float the right toes back. Heel toe the left foot to the left side of the mat. Widen your stance. Set your lunge. And on the inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, twist it open. Lift the gaze, go for the half bind here. Breath. 2. Send the right thigh up, breath in. Exhale, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath, reset. 2. Last inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Bend the knees, top of the mat, your way. Half lift. Fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Eagle wrap, right side. Right knee comes up and over. Right arm comes under left. And if the eagle wrap arms is too much, give yourself a hug. Just keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. Squeezing navel in. Option for sleeping eagle here. Elbows outside the right thigh. Keeping belly lifted and engaged. Breath. Stay with it. Awaken my sleeping eagles. Unravel the arms. Right knee comes into the chest. Preparing for revolved standing leg raise. Left hand outside of the right knee. Right hand will meet the back wall. Or you can go for the extension in the right leg. Left hand will grab the outside of the right foot, sending the leg forward. Drishti can be forward here, but if you want to meet the challenge and meet your edge, slowly walk your gaze towards the back wall. Keep that bend, micro bend in the left leg. 3, 2, deep breath in. On the exhale, revolved half moon. Shift your drishti forward first. Set your drishti point. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, right hand will windmill towards the front wall. Right foot will kick the back wall. Bring your block onto the mat in front of you. Right hand down, left hand up. Revolved half moon. Right toes are facing down towards the mat. Lift your gaze up towards the left fingers. Option to go for half bind here. Breath. 3, 2, keep kicking that back foot. 1, release your bind in the left hand. And now bend into the right knee. Left hand will grab for right foot. Open and stack the right hip. Drishti is down at your mat. Flex into the right foot. Allow for the opening to occur in your right side body with the bind. Again, effort and ease here. 3, 2, deep breath in. On the exhale, standing split. Right foot is long behind you. Allow for the lengthening to occur. Breath in. Exhale, Malasana squat at the top of your mat. Feet come mat with distance. Sit the hips nice and low. It should feel really, really yummy on that left side. Hands will come into prayer. Elbows inside of the knees. Spine is tall. If you need a block underneath your seat, go there. I love inviting my props into my practice. They grant so much access. 3, 2, 1. Preparing for revolve twist here. Left hand will come onto the mat. Right hand will peel up towards the ceiling. Make sure you're keeping both knees pressing towards the back wall. Option to go for the bind here. So if you have your strap, right hand will come behind you. Left hand will circle around the left shin and go for the bind. Lift the gaze, draw the shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. You can stay right here or go to flamingo with me. So coming high on the ball of that left foot, heel toe the right foot towards the center of your mat. That's going to be your standing leg. Root down, and on the inhale, slowly rise the hips up. Left foot will be pressing towards the back wall. You'll be in a half lift with your upper torso, but your left knee will be bent. And if you've never tried this pose, it's called flamingo. If we were all dressed in pink right now, it would be pretty cool. Deep breath in, sigh it out. For 2, last inhale. Exhale, release your bind, split your feet, hips with distance. Peace fingers will wrap around the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, pulling forehead down and through. Micro bend in the knees, splay the elbows wide. 3 cycles of breath. Recover. Towel off if you need to. I turn the air off in my apartment so I get a nice, hot, sweaty practice since the studios are still on lockdown. So I'll be toweling off quite frequently. Breath in, sigh it out. Inhale, half lift. Toe heel, your big toes to touch. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Arrive. Eagle wrap. Left knee comes up and over. Left arm comes under right. Again, option to give yourself the hug. Keep those elbows in line. Sit the hips low like chair pose. Option for sleeping eagle here. Elbows outside the left thigh. Breath. 3, 2. Awaken, sleeping eagles. Unravel your arms, left knee into the chest, breath in. Sigh it out. Revolve standing leg raise, right hand outside the left knee, left hand to the back wall, drishti to the back wall. If you're going for the added foot grab, right hand outside the left foot. Slowly extend, set your drishti forward, and then walk your gaze along the side wall to the back wall. Breath. Micro bend in that standing leg. Keep kicking the left foot forward. 3, 2. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Everyone shift your drishti forward, preparing for that revolved half moon. Starting to get a little wobbly here, and that's okay. Left hand will windmill forward, right foot will kick back. Left hand will come down onto the mat or a block. Right hand will peel up towards the ceiling. Breath. Option to bring your drishti up towards those right fingertips. Option for half bind. Go for it. Find the effort and ease in this pose. 3, 2, 1. Set your drishti down towards the mat in front of you. Bending into the left knee. Right hand will grab for the left foot. Stacking the left hip. Allow for the opening to occur while you're in the bind. Bend into that right knee. Flex into the left foot. 3, 2, 1. Standing split, both hands meet the mat. Lengthen the right leg, allow the forehead to drop in. Breath in. Exhale, malasana, top of the mat. Oh, it feels so, so good. Option to towel off really quickly right here. Hands come into prayer. And if you like the option, fingertips face down towards the mat, allowing for a deeper opening of the underside of your wrists. 3, 2, 1. Going for the twist here. Right hand will come down, left hand will peel up, gaze will shift up. Draw the right knee back. 3, 2, 1. Going for the bind, grab your strap. Strap in left hand. Come around your back body. Right hand will grab the strap. Lift the gaze, shift left shoulder back. 3, 2, 1. Option to stay right here or come into flamingo. High on the ball of the right foot. Heel toe the left foot to the center of the mat. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Next inhale stands you up. Flex into the right foot. Drishti is down. Torso is half lifted. Hugging knee into torso. For 3, 2, 1. Release the bind. Split the feet, hips width distance. Peace fingers wrap around the big toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down and through. Elbows are wide. Drop something off here. Drop off the doubt about finding your body in these binds and twists, because yes, you can, and you are, and you will continue through this practice. Inhale, halfway lift, release the toe lock. Exhale, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Sigh it out. One more inhale. Sigh it out. Bringing the thumbs to touch in front of you. Inhale, right leg extends behind you. Right foot will come to the outside of the right pinky for lizard. If you need to bring your hands onto blocks here, that's okay. We won't be staying long. For 3, 2, 1. Side angle on the right side. Option to bring a block inside of the right foot. Rolling the left heel down. Peel the right hand up. Send it long towards the ceiling. Lift your gaze up. Outer edge of the back foot is rooted into the mat for 3, 2, 1. Going for the half bind here, left hand behind you. And if you can, left hand will grab on to the top of that right thigh. And if not, left hand is just behind you. 3, 2, 1. Option to go for the full bind here. Removing the block, grabbing your strap. Right hand will come underneath the left. I'm sorry, right hand will come underneath the right thigh for 3, 2. Option to stay or go for birds of paradise. Walk that left foot in. May take 1 step or 5. Honor your body. Root your left foot down. On the inhale, stand yourself up. Allow it to be wobbly and shaky. That's where the growth lies. Press your hips forward. And as you're ready, slowly kick that right foot towards the front wall, or the side wall, I should say. Breath. 3, 2. Slowly return to your bound side angle, shifting left foot back into the lunge. From here, once your foundation is set, keep the bind, extend into the right leg for bound triangle. Lift your gaze up and widen your stance here. Take up space from front to back on your mat. So if you have to shift the right toes forward, go for it. Look up, look up. 3, 2, deep breath in. Exhale, release the bind. High to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Sigh it out. Bring the thumbs to touch. Inhale, left leg lengthens behind you. Exhale, lizard, left foot outside the left pinky. Breath. 3, 2, 1. Side angle. Block to the inside of the left foot. Spiral the right heel down. Lift the gaze. Lift the right hand. Root down into that right foot. You should be able to lift your back toes and your front toes and spread them out. Notice where you're relying on your toes to stay into the pose. 3, 2, half bind here. Right hand grabbing onto left thigh for 3. Keep the bend in that left knee. 2, 1. Going for the full bind. Grab that strap. Breath. Drishti is up towards the ceiling. Bend in the left knee. 3, 2, 1. Birds of paradise. Hop the right foot in. Root it down. Inhale, stands you up. Drishti comes up the front wall. Hips press forward. Slowly extend into the left leg. Left heel kicking for that left corner. 3, 2, 1. Slowly returning to your bound side angle. Coming back into that lunge. Cycle of breath. As you exhale, extend into the left leg. Bound triangle, lift the gaze. 3, 2, 1, release the bind, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 cycles of breath here. 3, 2, how we doing, everyone? Stay with your breath. 1, bend the knees, top of the mat, your way. Inhale, Utkatasana. Arrive in your chair, coming into toe stand. Squeezing ankles and knees together, high on the balls of the feet. Diver's pose, send the fingertips long behind you. Extend into the legs, forehead pulls down towards the mat. 3, 2, keep squeezing ankles and knees together. Come back into your toe stand. Yes, you can. Let the legs shake. As you arrive, slowly sit hips to heels for count of 3, 2, 1, Navasana, boat pose. Once you arrive, left peace fingers will wrap around right big toe. Extend into right leg, left foot will pull forward, right hand will come to the back wall. Revolved boat pose. For 3, 2, 1, come back, high boat. Are the boats sinking? Don't let your boat sink. Keep your heels lifted. Yes, right peace fingers around the left big toe. Right foot sends forward. Extend into the left leg. Drishti meets the left thumb. 3, 2, 1. High boat and hold. Option to peace finger around the big toes. Extend the heels up. Lift the chest up. 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock and roll. 3 times along the length of your mat. Option to towel off and grab some water as we transition into the yin portion of class. Meet me at the top of your mat as you're ready. Coming into deer pose on the right side. This is where your bolster will come into play. Set your bolster outside of your right hip. Right shin will be parallel to the top of your mat. Left shin will be parallel to the left side of your mat. Spine will be lifted and tall. Hands will come outside of your hips. Inhale, lift the chest wall up. Allow the neck to drop back. Deep breath in. On the exhale, slowly return to neutral torso. Left hand will come outside the right knee. Right hand is the kickstand behind you, preparing for twist. As you're ready, slowly allowing torso to melt onto the bolster beside you. Right cheek to the mat, or left cheek to the mat if you want to stay in a deeper twist. Either one is fine. Just find the one where you can meet your edge. Roll the left hip forward. Just allow yourself to rest. Our energetic pathways feed our chakras. When they are in balance, they can be spinning too fast or spinning too slowly. By allowing for compression in the body, we put a kink in the garden hose of those pathways. And when we release and lengthen, it it forces any samskaras or negative energy that's been built up along the pathways and in those chakras to rinse and flush out of your system, cleansing your energy. Receive the breath and sigh it out. Slowly, so as not to spasm, push yourself up. Right hand will come 2 palm prints outside of the right hip for stargazer pose. Right shin, right knee will come onto the mat. Left leg will extend to the front of your mat. Left hand will come overhead, pressing the hips up. Allow for the lengthening to happen. As you're ready, slowly transition to the opposite side for deer pose on the left. Left shin will be in front of you. Right shin to the right side of your mat. Bolster outside the left hip. Hands will come to either side of your hips. Inhale, lift the chest wall up. Allow the throat to open. Exhale, slowly returns the torso to neutral. Right hand outside the left thigh. Left hand is the kickstand and twist. Coming down onto the bolster in your twist. Right cheek to stay deeper in the twist. Left cheek to alleviate some tension in the neck. Either way is fine. Allow yourself to surrender to your mat. Surrender to the twist. If you feel any outside thoughts beginning to bubble up to the surface and distract you from your practice, just anchor yourself to the awareness of your inhales and exhales. Receive the breath and sigh it out. Moving slowly, push yourself up. Stargazer on the left side. Right leg extends. Right arm extends overhead. Push the hips up, up, up. Expansion from toes to fingertips. Feel the surge of energy flowing freely, slowly returning to your mat. Preparing for seated forward fold just to reset your spine. Removing the meat from under your seat. Inhale, lengthens the arms up. Exhale, lead with your heart as you fold. Three cycles of breath. 2. Last inhale. Sigh it out. Slowly coming onto your backs, the waterfall. Option to bring a block underneath your sacrum. And in waterfall, I like to point and flex my feet. Maybe pedal out the legs. Take 5 cycles of breath here to just reverse your blood flow and allow the oxygen in your blood to nourish your heart and your brain. And once you're complete, knees will come into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug, forehead to the knees. Preparing for supine twist. Left leg will extend to the front wall. Right knee will hug in and cross over the left side of your body. Gaze will meet the right thumb. And if you find that you have a little bit more to go before you find your edge, option to bend the left leg. Right hand will grab for the left ankle or foot to hold the bind. And if you want to go deeper still, right leg can extend to the side wall. Left hand can grab for the right foot. For twisted vine. The key is to keep the shoulders on the mat. So if you need a block underneath that right knee or bolster, invite it to your practice. Receive the breath. Sigh it out. Slowly release your bind. Take a long body stretch on the mat. Extend from fingers to toes. Hugging knees into the chest. Supine twist 2 on the right side. On the left side. Right leg will extend long. Left knee will cross over right side of your body. Option for block or bolster under that left knee. Option to go for the bind, bending into the right leg. left hand grabbing for right foot. And going deeper still, right hand grabbing left foot and extending for twisted vine. Supine twist or twisted vine, whatever feels good in your body, honor yourself. Receive the breath. Sigh it out. Slowly unravel yourself. Take a long body stretch, preparing for Shavasana. I like to starfish on my mat and take up as much space as possible. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Slowly bring your awareness into your body, rolling your ankles and wrists, wiggling fingers and toes. Fetal position, right side. And slowly transition to your comfortable seat. Hands will meet at heart center. Take a deep breath in. HA sound out. Prayer will meet over the third eye between your eyebrows. And bring your intention back to the awareness in the forefront of your mind. And I invite you to notice the effort and ease that you possess throughout your life off the mat. It translates, you just have to be aware. Ashe, and so it is. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me again. My name is Tish. I hope that you have a great day of yoga for racial injustice, and I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.